What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. So we got a Shiba Inu price prediction here, and I'm just gonna say it up front. The price prediction is saying that it expects Shiba Inu's price to pull back. Now, I got a few points here, a couple things that you can do when the market is expected to pull back. First things first, you want to evaluate the prediction, assess the credibility, determine is this credible information, and how likely is this to play out. Also, you want to review different investment goals. So think about where you are, where you want to be, and also, your path to getting there. Is this price pullback, going to affect your investment strategy? So you want to think about that. Also, conduct research. Think about underlying factors. Think about what's causing this pullback. Think about what can cause the markets to rebound. Is this something that is it fickle? Will it fade away soon, or will this continue to weigh on the price and keep it down? So you want to think about that as well, and also think about diversification into multiple different other assets. So that way and not just cryptocurrencies. You want to have stocks. You want to possibly invest in business. You want to possibly have real estate. You want to have different investment vehicles. And also, setting a stop loss order is very important for, let's say, if you're a long-term investor, it's a little less serious because short-term fluctuations don't really affect long-term investors. They're not worried about that. But as a short-term investor, most short-term investors do set stop losses to prevent further loss. So let's say 13% loss. A short-term investor can understand that 13% for my strategy will, it's not in alignment with my investment strategy. So I'll set a stop loss, before it gets to that percentage, or at 15% loss, or whatever that number is. Having that stop loss will help you automatically liquidate that position, so that way you can prevent further loss. And then also just staying on top of the markets, being informed, so that way you have opportunities, and you're aware of different opportunities that may be available. So let's get into this article from Watcher Guru. Shout out to them real quick, see what they have to say about this, and let me know what y'all think. SHIB price prediction for May 31st, 2023. Shiba Inu had a fabulous start in 2023 as it jumped 77% from January to early March. She was among the top performers of the year, but began to plummet in March and shed all of its gains. The dog-themed token crashed in May and added an extra zero in the indices. It is now trading with 5 zeros and is moving in the opposite direction of its goal of 1 cent. Now, the SHIB reached that 8 level. Can it spike in price here on or head south further? And this article will highlight a Shiba Inu price prediction for May 31st, so the end of the month, about 2 weeks away. Leading on-chain metrics and price prediction firm CoinCodex has painted a bearish picture for Shiba Inu. According to the price prediction, SHIB could head south further by the end of the month and show double-digit losses. The latest prediction for Shiba Inu indicated that the token could fall to that 0.000007 levels in the next 2 weeks. According to the forecast, Shiba Inu's price could hover around 7651 on May 31st, 2023. So keep that in mind. We talked about, the market's possibly pulling back even further and creating, some type of panic sale and even pushing prices further. So, we talked about this in one of the previous videos. So this shouldn't come as a shock if it does play out this way. Remember, this is not financial advice, but that's a downturn of nearly 14% from its current 883 level. Therefore, it's advised to remain cautious before taking any extra positions in SHIB in May. The technical indicators also suggest a sell instead of a buy call. The SHIB ecosystem has also been inactive lately, which eventually led to its decline in price. If momentum continues to fade, it won't come as a surprise if the token adds another zeros in the indices. Read here to know what the chances are for Shiba Inu to add another zero. So they're saying they believe SHIB will, take a look at this screenshot here, be down to that 507,651 level in the next 2 weeks. So I want y'all to take this information, decide, is that pullback in alignment with your investment strategy? Is that pullback enough for you to want to buy more? Remember, I tell you I like to, if I'm in the market to buy, I like 10 to 15% dips. My eyes are open at 10%, but at around 15% is where I like to pull the trigger at. So it's not quite there, it's that 13, 14% level, but you just have to determine what you would like to do yourself. So, are you going to be buying this dip? Are you going to be setting your stop losses to prevent further losses just in case the price does pull back even further? But remember, we did we were stuck in that 7 range with Shiba Inu for maybe like 5, 6, 7 months at one period of time before we actually broke out. So now we're coming all the way back down to retest this area, if that is what happens. So let me know, as we retest this area, what will you be doing? Will you be buying more? Will you be holding? Will you be, jumping out? Will you set those stop losses? Are you diversifying into other assets? What research are you doing right now? What issues do you think are underlying? Let me know all that in the comment section. I really want y'all to begin thinking, more like an investor versus just someone who's just jumping in, throwing money at the game and just seeing what happens. But nonetheless, whether or not Shiba Inu does pull back, I'm still bullish on Shiba Inu for the future. So I think once all the developments that are coming from the community, are finished, we got the Shibarium layer 2 mainnet completed. The metaverse, experiences are all rolled out. We got the, Shiboshi holders being rewarded through, in-game, whatever it is, purchases and things like that. I think when all those things come together, we'll start to see, the effect that we want to see, and Shiba Inu will definitely be going up. That's my belief. But not financial advice. Always do what's best for you. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are